Welcome back to Killarney, and it's race 2 action now of the VW Challenge, brought to you by MotorMart in Clarksdorp. And some final adjustments getting made. Some drivers will want to get themselves a little bit further up than they did in race number 1. Watch out for Rory Atkinson. He'll want to get a much better start this time around. As they're on the grid, their lights are on and off we go. Does look like a much better start this time around for Rory Atkinson. Lyle Ramsey gets off the line this time, which is great to see going down into turn 1 now.
So Sean Krause having a look there in the inside. There we go. That Stian Kriel made the first move there.
Stian Kriel, he had the pace in race number 1. He pretty much decimated the field and won by over 5 or 6 seconds. Class B and C now, they're heading off. And does anyone have an answer there for Jacques Smith? Looks like the yellow car, he's going to get better this time around, going into turn 1.
Nice there, Holiday Senior getting the drive and the whole shot into turn 1. Hope he can stick it up to turn 2. It looks like it. There they go.
Beautiful sunset shot now as the cars come filtering through. Here's the tough turn 2. We saw the cars bouncing around in turn number 1 and look a lot more solid this time around.
There at the back of the group, you can see the 3 Class C cars coming through with the new 1600 motors. Guys are looking very, very strong, keeping up with the Class Bs nicely.
Yeah, that's Christian Nevet, Andy Gosman and Philip Cruiser just in the back there. They're right in the mix with the B-Class drivers. So some of the B guys won't be enjoying seeing those C-Class stock standard cars racing with them. Pretty much renter races that we've got here racing at Killarney today. Beautiful shot there. The sun really is starting to shine now. The crowds have enjoyed some beautiful racing action, and the VW Challenge once again doing it. You can see 36 cars come fighting through the 2 right-handers onto the back straight for the first time. A little bit further down the field there, that's car 31. That is Andy Gosman in the Class C, so right up in the mix for that challenge. Holiday Senior is at the front of Class B, but he's got all kinds of trouble there from Chris Dale. Jacques Smith a little bit further down than he would want to be. Roberto Joaquim right in the mix there as well. And of course, Dion Holiday Jr. right there.
Oh, big mistakes coming out of Cape Town corner there. The guys have made some dust for the rest of the field.
Oh, so easy to do that, especially on lap number 1 when you've got so many cars trying to make it through Cape Town corner. And here we go now, back to the lead group in Class A. Rory Atkinson stamping his authority on this race at the moment. But Stian Kriel still right there, as is Valdu Mainkies. And look out in the background there. I can see the yellow Monroe car of, that is Lyle Ramsey, starting from the back of the grid up into 5th place already.
Yeah, he's had an awesome drive, not participating in race 1. He had to start right at the back. There's Eric Gander with a problem, it looks like.
Yeah, Class B driver Eric Gander in the yellow car there, unfortunately pulling to the side here. But it's all about Rory Atkinson at the front. Stian Kriel not showing the same kind of pace that he had in race number 1, but still right there in the mix, as is Valdu Mainkies. And there is Lyle Ramsey. Now let's keep a lookout on that car, because at this point in time, the pace that he's running, he could pick up a potential top 3.
All the way from the back and already up into 4th place by the looks of it. Valdu Mainkies there through on Stian Kriel. He must have a problem in that car.
Yeah, Stian Kriel not looking completely happy with that car. Doesn't have the same kind of pace he had in race number 1. And now falling into the clutches there of Nick Clark, Wayne Masters, and of course Lyle Ramsey, the fast Lyle Ramsey coming through there. Whatever they've done in that car, they've got it set up perfectly there on the inside. It does look like
Stian Kriel, he's looking to maintain that position on the defensive. Lyle Ramsey's not taking any prisoners. He's really pushing hard.
Yeah, they are pushing hard, as is this man. It's Holiday Senior out front in Class B. So good drive there, 1 step better than he was in race number 1. But he's got his son not too far behind. Roberto Joaquim, a much better drive there from him. Chris Dale and Jacques Smith, nowhere near the same kind of pace he had in race number 1. Remember, the winner and taking the overall win in race number 1, but nowhere near the front end in Class B. So the guys really have stepped up the pace there. Brilliant drive there from car number 142. That is Roberto Joaquim. Obviously turned the spanners and got it right in the interval.
Yes, Lyle Ramsey up with Stian Kriel. Oh, huge dice up in the front here, Cape Town corner as they go onto the front straight. There's Rory Atkinson really showing his colours again.
Yeah, you touched on it, Graham. I do think that Stian Kriel has got some problem on that car, doing everything he can to hold on to that podium position, but he does look like a sitting duck at this point in time, dropping out of that top 3. Oh, as Smallberger gets it locked up into turn 1. He's got Gammy Kraus, Mark Ackerman right in the mix there as well. Wayne Kraus also there, and a brilliant drive this time from Bob Neal as some driver kicks up all kinds of dirt coming out of turn 1.
There's Ramsey on the outside looking for a way through on Clark. Guys are really having an awesome dice up in the front of A. There's Holiday Senior again, leading out on Luan Roos. Roberto and Holiday Jr. having a good dice in the back there.
This really is bunched up in Class B there now. And Jacques Smith just not showing any kind of pace at the moment to get into that top 3. Chris Dale right there. What a drive from Joachim at the moment. And just behind them in Class C, it's still Christian Devet out front.
Andy Gosman's car's blowing some smoke out the back. There we go. That's Stian Kriel. He's definitely got an issue with his car.
Oh, Oh, who was that?
Oh, that looked like Wayne Krause who lost it over there.
Oh, Wayne Krause on the final lap coming to the line, unfortunately crashing out. As across the line, Rory Atkinson does pick up the checkered flag. Lyle Ramsey, driver of the day, it has to be said, from the back of the grid up into second place.
Yes, the Class B, front of Class B. Looks like Holiday Jr. got through on his dad. Take the win for Class B for the day. Awesome drive from that man and his son.
That's going to be an interesting conversation at the dinner table tonight. It will be Junior just ahead of Senior, and rounding out your top three there, it looks like it was Roberto Joaquim just holding on there. So a brilliant drive there from that man. But we have a look at the overall results now. It is Rory Atkinson out front, Lyle Ramsey, driver of the day, driver of the century, in fact, there in second place. Golden Monkeys in third place in the A's. In Class B and C, it was all about the Holidays, Junior and Senior out front. Roberto Joaquim rounding out your top three, and in C, Christian De Wet and Philip Cruiser. Big thanks to Graham Savage for coming in, and Graham, championship looking interesting.
As always, this is motorsport and anything can happen. VW Challenge has always been exciting, so stay tuned, watch the Facebook page where you can get all the information on the series. Let's catch up with Stian Kriel and find out what happened.
The car went well. We had some issues after race one where the alternator seized up 3 laps to the end, and we replaced that after race one. And then we picked up that we have a vibration coming from the car. We thought it was maybe motor related. We checked everything and we just found that it's a little bit of an issue inside the gearbox.
We've just had such amazing support here, and yeah, I mean, the car's been really, really good. Qualified really well this morning and managed to put the car on pole. And yeah, take the victory. So it's just been an amazing event. Cape Town is such an amazing place, and we just love coming here. And yeah, I've been really blessed with some good fortune. And yeah, the competition has been good. The holiday has kept me honest, and yeah, we're really looking forward to the next race at Midval. So hopefully we can continue this and take the lead in the championship.
Once again, incredible racing action from the Extreme Festival of Motorsport. Join us next time out for more racing action. All this Extreme Festival of Motorsport action is proudly brought to you by G&H Transport, Investchem Chemical Logistics, MotorMart Clarkstorp, and Risk Cure Insurance Brokers.